to roast me before I came up here. It's probably wrong about the sexual partners thing. Okay, I'm kind of nervous right now. I've not been up here in a while, and I feel like since the last time I was up here, the world's gotten even more politically correct. I feel like I'm going to be walking on eggshells up here trying not to offend anyone. So I just want to be really clear, this is a safe environment. These are all jokes, it's fun. I want this to be as relaxed as possible. I want everyone to feel comfortable. So I'm just get the ball rolling and tell you all my religious and political beliefs. It's a great way to get a crowd engaged. But I've been an actor for about 10 years now. And in that time, you could call me a teen celebrity back in my heyday. Yeah. It's for the joke, okay? So, people often associate that with getting laid all the time. Not found that to be the case. I was 16 and I played a 12-year-old on Disney for 5 years. Also, my name was Fletcher, which screams sex, right? So, dating's a little difficult, being Fletcher and all. Getting girls to notice you is kind of a challenge. I told this girl that I saw her last night. She said she didn't see me. I was like, all right. It was a dagger. To be fair, it was dark out and it was through a bedroom window. She was probably asleep because it was 3 a.m., but I'm an actor. I constantly need attention. You love me, right? So now I resorted to Tinder, which is a dating app out there right now. It doesn't really work for someone, and it's like for actors. Everyone always thinks I'm catfishing them for some reason. They'll always be like, "You're not the real Jake Short." What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? So I told this girl, I was like, all right, we'll meet up and I'll prove it to you. And so I meet up with her, and at first she doesn't say anything. Then she slaps me. She goes, "I knew it. You're way too ugly to be Jake Short." It does make sense. You know, I don't even look the same as I did a couple years ago. Up until I was legal, I still looked like a fetus. So definitely have some catching up to do. But I did actually match with a girl, and she was really sweet, and the day was going really well. She didn't know who I was, which is great. I didn't want to tell her. Just wanted to see how the night went. So we're at this nice restaurant. Table set, nice, flowers, whatever. All of a sudden I hear someone yell, "Hey, Fletcher, sign my tits!" To this day, my mom still finds a way to embarrass me. But being an actor has its upsides. I got to work on a sitcom for a long time, which is awesome. They teach you to project your voice, and they also teach you to project this thing called the stage whisper. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a projected whisper. The audience gets to hear it. They can begin a joke, whatever. Now, I'm terrible at whispering. I am loud at the worst times. Like, I was on the metro with my buddy, and he was sitting next to me. And I was like, "Dude, don't look now. But the guy next to us has a gun tucked in." Or cheating on tests in school. "Hey, Billy, I got an A for number 8. This is the easiest test." Oh, hi, Mark. Or picking up girls in Jamba Juice. "You think she's gonna care if I have a small penis?" But things are going kind of slow right now. She didn't care. It was funny. Things are slow right now in terms of working, auditioning, but I've got a couple things around the corner. I'm going out for the new Adam and Eve movie. They've auditioned a lot of girls for Eve, like an insane amount of girls for Adam and Eve. Did you guys hear that, or was the mic way down here? Okay, so I'm going out for the Adam and Eve movie, just in case you didn't catch that shit. It's really fucking integral and important to the joke. We're good. Okay, so I went out for the Adam and Eve, I'm going out for it. See a lot of girls for Eve, an insane amount. I'm just gonna do this one line 10 times. So they still haven't found their Adam yet. So I'm going in later this week for that. Super weird audition. It's in a hotel room. They want me to show up in costume. But it's pretty cool. My agent set up the one-on-ones with some big A-list producer. Something Weinstein, I don't know. Pretty cool. Guess Kevin Spacey's attached to. Really a lot of credibility backing the project. Working under those guys is gonna be hard. No, and I guess Larry David's attached. He's doing some anti-Semitic writing that is poorly delivered. Louis C.K. me in the background of some shots, just doing his thing. But you know, I like to stay busy in between jobs. I was working at a restaurant recently, and this girl came up to me after a meal, and she was like, "Do you guys validate?" And I was like, "Yeah." "You're kind. You're smart. And you're beautiful. You don't need a man to tell you you're amazing." Validated. So I got fired. I live with my grandparents now. My grandparents are raising them. They're getting old. They're getting up there, and you start to see the signs over time. Like, hair starts to go gray, thins out, start limping. Bad breath, of course. But one good indicator for me was this morning, my grandpa went to the kitchen, and he picked up a silver wrapper, thinking it was candy. Turns out it was one of those Cascade dishwasher detergent pods. Didn't know what it was until he had the entire thing in his mouth. It's fine though, it's fine, he loved it, his breath has never smelled better. Worked out. But I did grow up with my grandparents. My grandma helped raise me, sweet old Nana, from the time I was like 10, Nana. But in that time, I basically did nothing other than school. So she would do all the chores I totally should have been doing. Laundry, cooking, cleaning, dishes, you name it. She even bathed me a few times. It's really weird, but we did it every Sunday. So it's like a family tradition now. You're Kentucky, right? But one day, it was like 14 or 15, and I was in my room, and she was doing a load of laundry, and I just released a load onto the laundry. And just as I got myself resituated, she walks in my room to grab some dirty clothes, and of course I'm like, "Nana, don't!" "Why, Jacob?" I just got toothpaste on it, I'll clean it. She goes, "Okay, come." No, I didn't, that's not what, "Come clean your clothes, Jacob." I'm gonna get outside, I'll take care of it. Thank you guys. Fuck Jake.